Hello, remote learners. In this video, we're going to talk about constant distance and base 10 digits. If you aren't already very familiar with constant distance, you should watch those videos first. Pause the video here and think about what do you know about base 10 digits. If you're working with someone, talk about it. The base 10 digits are just the symbols that we use to represent numbers in the base 10 number system. So what's the first symbol that we use to represent a number in the base 10 number system? It may not be what you're thinking. To get a hint, let's look at a number line. What's the first number on this number line? 0. The first base 10 digit is 0. It can be easy to forget about 0, but it's actually probably the most important base 10 digit. So what would be next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it. Those are the base 10 digits. How many base 10 digits are there? I hope you said 10. I hope you didn't forget about 0. There are 10 base 10 digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Those are the 10 symbols that we use to represent numbers in the base 10 number system. So how do we get past 9 in the base 10 number system? Well, we need a new base 10 unit. The base 10 digits are also members of a base 10 unit. Do you know what that unit is? It's the ones. The base 10 digits are members of the base 10 unit ones. To get past 9 in the base 10 number system, we need a new base 10 unit. Do you know what that unit is called? Tens. So to get past 9 in the base 10 number system, we need to reset ones to 0 and make a 10. This digit, 0, represents 0 ones. This digit, 1, represents 1 10. Now that we've made a 10 and reset ones to 0, we can start adding ones again. But we keep the 10 that we've made. So let's start adding ones to that 10. Let's just say the ones and not say the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we started adding ones to the 10 we made, and that gave us these numbers: 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So what do we do next? How do we get past 19? Pause the video and think or talk about it. The beauty of the base 10 digits is that they always work exactly the same way in every base 10 unit. So whenever we have 9 ones, we need to reset to 0 and make a 10. Now we have 2 10s and 0 ones, so we could start adding ones again. So now we know how base 10 digits and units work. Let's get back to constant distance. Here we have a distance of 2. We've already seen that we can slide this distance along the number line and it will stay constant. But when we get to 10, things can get a little bit confusing. For example, consider the distance from 9 to 11. Here we're crossing 10. In these cases, it can be helpful to break the distance down into 2 parts. Here we have the distance from 9 to 10, which is 1, and the distance from 10 to 11, which is also 1. So we can think of the distance from 9 to 11 as being 1 plus 1, which is 2. Distance can also be a little bit confusing once we get past 10. However, if we remember that there is a 10 in 10, and there is also a 10 in 12, we can see that the distance between 10 and 12 is the same as the distance between 0 and 2. The distance from 11 to 13 is the same as the distance from 1 to 3. The distance between 14 and 12 is the same as the distance between 4 and 2. The distance between 15 and 13 is the same as the distance between 5 and 3. The distance from 14 to 16 is the same as the distance from 4 to 6. The distance between 17 and 15 is the same as the distance between 7 and 5. 18 minus 16 is the same as 8 minus 6. 19 minus 17 is the same as 9 minus 7. Things can get complicated again when we have the distance between 18 and 20. But if we think of our number lines, we can see that this is the same as the distance between 8 and 10. Here we have a distance of, that's right, 3. We can slide this distance of 3 along the number line, keeping it constant, until we get to 10. When we slide this distance of 3 one more time, we have the distance from 8 to 11, which crosses 10. So how could we break this distance down into 2 parts? Because we have a base 10 number system, it always makes sense to make 10 first. So to get from 8 to 10, we need 2, and to get from 10 to 11, we need 1. So we break this distance down into 2 and 1. The distance from 8 to 10 is 2, and the distance from 10 to 11 is 1. Now we can put these back together and see that the distance from 8 to 11 equals 2 plus 1. The distance from 8 to 11 equals 2 plus 1, which is 3. How would we break down the distance from 9 to 12? Well, the first part would be the distance from 9 to 10, which is 1, and the second part would be the distance from 10 to 12, which is 2. So the distance from 9 to 12 is equal to 1 plus 2, which is 3. So now we've passed 10, and we have the distance from 10 to 13. What would that be the same as? That would be the same as the distance from 0 to 3. What would the distance from 11 to 14 be the same as? The distance from 1 to 4. The distance from 12 to 15 would be the same as the distance from 2 to 5. The distance between 16 and 13 would be the same as the distance between 6 and 3. The distance between 17 and 14 would be the same as the distance between 7 and 4. 18 minus 15 equals 3, which is the same as 8 minus 5. 19 minus 16 equals 3, which is the same as 9 minus 6. Now we have the distance between 17 and 20, which can be tricky, but if we think of our number line, that's the same as the distance from 7 to 10. So 20 minus 17 is the same as 10 minus 7. Now let's slide a distance of 4 along the number line until we get to 10. And when we slide it one more, we have the distance from 7 to 11. How can we break this distance down into two parts using 10? The distance from 7 to 10 is 3, and the distance from 10 to 11 is 1. So the distance from 7 to 11 equals 3 plus 1, which is 4. Here we have the distance from 8 to 12. How much do we need to get from 8 to 10? We need 2. And to get to 12, we need 2 more. So the distance from 8 to 12 equals 2 plus 2, or 4. To get from 9 to 10, we need 1, and to get from 10 to 13, we need 3. So the distance from 9 to 13 equals 1 plus 3, which is 4. Now we're past 10, so we know that the distance from 10 to 14 is the same as the distance from 0 to 4. 15 minus 11 is the same as 5 minus 1. The distance between 16 and 12 is the same as the distance between 6 and 2. 17 minus 13 is the same as 7 minus 3. Here we have the distance from 14 to 18. We can also think of this as a bigger than or smaller than situation. So 18 is 4 bigger than 14 because 8 is 4 bigger than 4. 15 is 4 smaller than 19 because 5 is 4 smaller than 9. And 20 minus 16 is the same as 10 minus 6. Okay, we're doing great so far. I hope you're starting to see how using 10 can make it easier to figure out distances that cross 10. Now let's slide a distance of 5 along the number line until we get to 10, and then slide it once more, and this gives us the distance between 6 and 11. So if we're starting at 6, how much more do we need to get to 10? That's right, we need 4 more. Now, here's a trick about going from 10 to a number in the teens. Remember that 11 means 10 and 1. So I automatically know, without really even thinking about it, that to get from 10 to 11, I just need 1. So we can see that the distance from 6 to 11 equals 4 plus 1, which is 5. If I'm starting at 7, how much more do I need to get to 10? That's right, 3. And because 12 means 10 and 2, I automatically know that to get from 10 to 12, I need 2. So if we break this distance from 7 to 12 down into the distance from 7 to 10, which is 3, and the distance from 10 to 12, which is 2, we can see that the total distance is 5. If we start at 8, how much more do we need to make 10? We need 2. And 13 means 10 and 3, so to get from 10 to 13, I automatically know that I need 3. So the distance from 8 to 13 equals 2 plus 3, which is 5. The distance from 9 to 10 is 1, and 14 means 10 and 4, so I automatically know I need 4 more to get to 14. So the distance from 9 to 14 equals 1 plus 4, which is 5. Now we're past 10, so if we use our mental number line, we'll realize that the distance from 15 to 10 is the same as the distance from 5 to 0. 16 minus 11 is the same as 6 minus 1. 17 is 5 bigger than 12 because 7 is 5 bigger than 2. 13 is 5 smaller than 18 because 3 is 5 smaller than 8. 19 minus 14 is the same as 9 minus 4, and 20 minus 15 is the same as 10 minus 5. Very good.